Good morning, all. Welcome to Anand Rathi Morning Commodity and Currency Podcast. Let's start with currency today. Rupee is expected to appreciate against dollar, following the dollar's fall on rising bets of a US rate cut and a proposal to include eligible Indian bonds in the Bloomberg Emerging Market Local Currency Index. The pause in the dollar's rally is more important in the context of the rupees open than the Bloomberg proposal. As right now, it is just a proposal, and that means any inflows related to it will be months down the line. Rupee range could be 83 to 83.25. Let's go ahead with precious metal update. The possibility that the US Fed might extend its restrictive stance for longer, indicated by declining possibility of Fed cutting interest rate in March, might exert some selling pressure on the yellow metal in the near term. However, gold traders will take more cues from the US CPI on Thursday for fresh direction, as cooling inflation bets could again reinforce the view of an early rate cut. Technically, gold pivot is around 62,177. If gold surpasses 62,417, it has potential to reach to the levels of 62,683. Conversely, if it falls below 61,773, we might see downside to the levels of 61,507. Let's talk about base metal. Base metal might trade mixed, with copper possibly facing resistance level amid downside in the dollar index seen for the day. Copper inventory across China's major trading markets has decreased compared to last Friday. However, copper may struggle to move higher this month, as pricing patterns on the world's preeminent metals suggest there is plentiful supply in the near term. Technically, copper pivot is around 720. If copper breaks above 723, we may see upside to the levels of 726, and if it drops below 718, we may see downside to the levels of 715. Going ahead with energy update, crude oil prices may stabilize today after yesterday's sharp fall as geopolitical worries persist, while markets may turn cautious today ahead of the EIA monthly short-term energy outlook STIO report, which is likely to throw lights on the US and global demand supply balances. Also, we have API and EIA crude and product inventory data tomorrow, wherein focus will be on the gasoline inventories along with Cushing inventories. Last week, decline in US gasoline stockpiles were highest in more than a decade. Any inventories continue to show a build-up, we may see some pressure on the oil prices. Technically, crude oil pivot is around 5,936. If crude oil rises above 6,000, we may see upside to the levels of 6,114. And if it drops below 5,726, we may see downside to the levels of 5,612. Major events scheduled today are US trade balance. That's all for today's podcast. Have a successful trading day. Thank you.